Hey everyone, in this video we are going to correct sentence 4 and 5 under set 5. Sentence 4 says, Kitty Hawk is the name of a town. It is the town where Orville and Wilbur Wright made the first powered airplane flight. It is also the name of the first hot air balloon to fly non-stop from the west coast to the east coast. In this sentence, we have some capitalization errors to fix. We're also going to address a comma splice. We have 2 spelling errors, and we're going to combine sentences because our sentence here includes a redundancy that we can take out. So first, let's look at capitalization errors. So we need to make sure that we are capitalizing all of our proper nouns. So there are several errors that we're going to fix. So we need to correct all of our proper nouns by capitalizing them. So we've capitalized Hawk, Orville, Wilbur, Wright, West Coast, and East Coast. That would take care of our capitalization errors. Next, we need to also address our comma splice. The comma splice takes place right after flight and right before the word it. This comma marks the end of the first sentence and the beginning of a second. Okay? We cannot combine these two complete sentences by just using a comma alone. It's simply not strong enough. So we can replace this comma with a semicolon. Keep in mind there are 3 other ways that you can correct a comma splice, but I really like to use the semicolon. Next, we have 2 spelling errors to fix. The first is this word flight, and the next is the word balloon. And lastly, we can get rid of a redundancy by combining sentences. So as you can see, the first part of our sentence says, Kitty Hawk is the name of a town. Then the second sentence says, it is the town. Okay, it is kind of redundant to say it's the name of a town, it is the town. So we can get rid of that redundancy by combining sentences. So I'm going to cross out a town, it is. By getting rid of that phrase, I have combined my sentences, and now my sentence says, Kitty Hawk is the name of a town where Orville and Wilbur Wright made the first powered airplane flight. By doing so, it gets rid of that redundancy and it kind of improves the overall flow of the sentence. The last sentence I'm going to correct is sentence 5. Sentence 5 says, Teak loggers in Myanmar use elephants to move the logs because elephants are cheaper than other transporting methods. They don't require forest-damaging roads. In this sentence, we have some capitalization errors to fix. We also have a comma splice to address. We have 2 spelling errors. We'll add an apostrophe, and we're going to add a hyphen. So first, let's fix our capitalization error. There's only one in this sentence, and I need to capitalize this proper noun. Next, my comma splice takes place right here. This comma signifies the end of our first sentence, the beginning of our second. Again, like we've mentioned, commas just aren't strong enough to combine 2 complete sentences, so I need to use one of my 4 strategies to fix comma splice. I'm going to fix this comma splice by keeping the comma and adding a fanboy. I think the best fanboy to add in this particular sentence is the word and. By doing so, my sentence reads, Teak loggers in Myanmar use elephants to move the logs because elephants are cheaper than other transporting methods, and they don't require forest-damaging roads. Next, I have some spelling errors to address, and the spelling errors occur with this word, elephants. Same goes for the second usage of elephants. Next, there's a word that is missing an apostrophe, and it's this word, don't. I'm going to add my apostrophe between the N and the T. And lastly, I'm going to add a hyphen, which is the little dash between two words. Now, in doing so, I just want to show you quickly the format that this hyphen rule uses. So hyphens can be used if we have two words that are going to work together to create an adjective that describes a noun. So if we're going to create an adjective that describes a noun, we can do so by adding a hyphen between those two words to create an adjective. We see this format listed right here, forest damaging roads. Now typically these two words, forest and damaging, aren't actually adjectives. However, if I add a hyphen between them, I am creating one adjective that describes the noun roads. And now I have corrected my two sentences. If you have any questions about how or why we've corrected the sentences the way we have, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks for watching, everyone.